Now, another victory for Iraqi forces fighting against the ISIL and its allies. Popular mobilization units have killed fugitive militant leader Izzat al Douri in Salahuddin province. The news has been confirmed by Salahuddin governor Igan al Douri was killed in Hamreen Mountains east of Tikrit, and his body was identified by some of his forces. Izzat Ibrahim, who served as vice president to former dictator Saddam Hussein for 16 years, was on Baghdad's wanted list for atrocities against the people of Iraq. Al Douri disappeared following the collapse of Saddam Hussein, but resurfaced leading his Naqshbandi army, also known as JRTN. The group is made up of former Ba'athist regime remnants. The JRTN is believed to be one of the groups that facilitated the ISIL's capture of Mosul and some other cities. Well, to talk more about this, let's go to Brisbane and talk to Max Igan, radio host and political commentator. Welcome to the programme, sir. Mr. Igan, if DNA tests confirm Al Douri's death, how heavy a blow do you think it would be to the former Ba'ath Party loyalists and their ongoing cooperation with ISIL terrorists?
Well, look, it may be a little bit of a blow as far as morale goes, but I don't think it will really slow them down at all. I think that this is will be used as like a media tool so that the media can present the concept that we're actually getting somewhere with this so-called war on terror and this war against ISIS. It's interesting they say this man is wanted for atrocities against the people of Iraq, and yet the United States has gone in there and conducted an illegal war and carried out atrocities against the people of Iraq for the last 10 years in order to try to get people like this. I think it's a bit of a joke, and a lot of this sort of stuff is theatrical. You know, it's presented as a very, very strong thing in the media. Oh, look, we got one of the infamous deck of cards. But really, a lot of it is theatre to try to sort of rally support for this flagging war on terror that nobody wants to support anymore. I think that's what we'll see this used as. I don't think it'll really slow them down at all, though.
But I mean, do you think it would have been better if Izzat Ibrahim al Douri was captured alive rather than dead? In the sense that if he was captured alive, he could have disclosed sensitive information.
Well, we always say this, don't we? The same could be said for the supposed death of Osama bin Laden. These are apparently some of the most wanted men in the world who are responsible for some of the worst atrocities we've ever seen, so we're told by the media, and yet we also always seem to kill them when we come across them. And the United States isn't really interested in capturing them. It just wants to present the fact that we're getting somewhere to the American people, and a lot of this is theatrical. That's why they do it this way, I think.
All right, Max Igan, radio host and political commentator from Brisbane. Thanks for your time there, sir.